Hey guys, what's up? So I just wanted to tell you, since you will be from ninth class to, let's say, some post 12th class kind of a batch. So welcome aboard, and I hope you will enjoy your time being here at Unacademy Medical. So this is the new channel Unacademy Medical. Please just go through the videos which I'll be uploading in time to come. So the first video is demolishing pre-medical examinations in 1 year, and this will be about mission 2016. Please don't come and ask ki sir, I have 2 to 3 months left, so can we apply for 2015 AIIMS? Of course you can apply, but you will not make it. It is very difficult to study it in 2 to 3 months without any base. So this is presented by me, that is Dr. Roman Seni. So for those of you who do not know me, I am an IAS and I am a doctor, and I'm just trying to be a good teacher. I have already made a lots and lots and lots of videos for civil services preparation, and if you want to know more about me, you can read a lot and lot about online. So you should know your teacher before beginning. So this is a part of an education revolution where we promote free education. So I want you to spread the word as much as you can, and if you have any query or if you have any doubt whatsoever, you can please comment below the video on the YouTube or on the Facebook page, that is facebook.com/mynameromansani.official. I'll try to include all your queries and all your doubt in the next coming videos. So that's a personal guarantee that I'll try to include them in the next video. So this is me smiling here. So anyways, so this is a new initiative, it's a brand new initiative. I have gone through lots and lots of videos on YouTube which are available, but I have seen most of them are complete utter crap. Either they are too basic or too simplification to not even clear our board examinations, or they are too high level where only the person who teaches knows what he is teaching about. So to counter all these problems, I'll be talking to the point without any crap, absolutely to the point which is required to crack this examination. So this is a new YouTube channel which is called as Unacademy Medical. Do subscribe to it for the latest videos. It will cover absolutely everything on pre-medical test, which includes AIIMS and AIPMT. It will totally revolutionize PMT education, that is also for sure. And if for better interaction with me as well as with other aspirants, you can download an Academy app which is available on the Play Store. And you can please visit and follow this page for regular updates, that is facebook.com/unacademymedical. So to begin with, अगर आप कोई भी एग्ज़ाम के लिए पढ़ रहे हो, like I used to study for AIIMS and AIPMT some 7 years ago, and now I recently studied for IAS entrance. So the first thing which is common to all these, so for past 8 to 9 years I have been studying for many competitive examinations and my MBBS. So first of all, the thing is you need to learn how to learn. So this is the key phrase which you need to follow in your life. Before this understanding, you will not go anywhere. So you need to get into something called as preparation mode for your preparation. So this is extremely critical before you embark on this long, arduous and painful journey. बड़े बड़े वर्ड्स हैं, घबराने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. I know you people are young and enthusiastic, you will go through. So first of all, you need to understand what are Roman rituals, and then how to read and make notes. Then I'll walk you through the AIIMS as well as AIPMT, how the examination works, who conducted, how many questions and all. Then there will be a book list, then there will be importance of test series, and then how to revise. So this will be the part 1 of the video. In part 2, we will be dealing with what are the books to avoid, how to do better self study, and how to overcome distractions, and how to finally overcoming laziness, doubt and pessimism, which forms a very critical part. तो आपका जो part 1 होगा, that will be dealing with all the do's, while part 1 will be dealing with all the don'ts. So please see both of the parts to enjoy for maximum benefit. Now we come to Romans rituals. See, these are the rituals which I have been following for past 8 to 9 years. So you have to attend all the classes regularly without fail. So this is an absolute must, whether you are in school, whether you are in coaching, whether you are in college, whether anywhere, if you are doing home tuition or somewhere else you are going, it doesn't really matter. You have to attend everything. Then please do not plan for very long terms and be micro ambitious. इसका मतलब ये होता है Let's say you have 4 pages in front of you, so you say to yourself, I'll read it in next 1 hour. So this is called as being micro ambitious, that is focusing on task at hand. So that is a very 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 critical aspect of your preparation. Then you need to do self study for 6 hours per day. This is an absolute must. Please do not try to overshoot it on a regular basis, because it will not help you. It will learn into burn out. So you don't want to get burned out. At the time of examination you can do up to 12 to 18 hours per day, that does not matter. But for a long term, this is the average, that is 6 hours per day. Then you need to revise on an absolute daily basis. So this is absolutely critical. Whatever you read in class, you need to go and you need to read it on that particular moment. Then you have to do what is called as leisure of 1 hour per day. So that is also very 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 critical. Why? Because otherwise your brain is not aware, because it get used to mono stimulus. So you want to change the stimulus, put some good music, do yoga, pump iron, do riding, biking, hiking, anything. But please change the stimulus so that you get excited and then you are ready to study again. Then keep going out to to theaters and movies and malls and social media to bare minimum, because they are extremely addictive things, and it will lead to your downfall and will not let you study. Then you have to put good food in your body, because as you are biology students, good food leads to good brain, and good brain leads to good memories, and good memories lead to good marks. So these are the three things which you should follow. Then obviously exercise, because it will lead to micro vascularization and formation of new capillaries in the brain and better memory formation. And obviously you live more, that's an added advantage. And don't drink and smoke, as it will hamper your performance as well as memory formation. Then please sleep for 8 hours per day. Don't be thinking that we toppers, we sleep for 25 hours, we study for 25 hours per day. That is absolutely not true. My personal case, I sleep at least for 8 to 9 hours per day, and as well as with other people I have seen the cases that they at least sleep for 6 to 8 hours. And that's it. This is the key to success in PMT's examination. You will feel very very less sick, and you will have far more energy for your pre-medical test preparation. Anyway, then you need to ask yourself, why do you want to be a doctor? Just because your father is a doctor, or your mother is a doctor, or your entire family is a professional doctor, so your family profession is this the reason? Or your father and mother wants you to be doctor because of social prestige, आपको अच्छी वाइफ मिल जाएगी, अच्छा स्पाउस मिल जाएगा, और you will earn more money. So if these are the reason, please don't go for it, because they are not good reason and you will not be motivated enough. You might become a doctor, but you will not become a great doctor. But if you want to be a, so helping others and learning about your own body and learning about how this amazing creation works, so that is a good reason to be doctor. Anyway, please find out your reason, write it down on a piece of paper, and then keep that piece of paper with you. And this piece of paper will keep you what? This piece of paper will keep you motivated whenever you feel down and out. So this will bring back you to life. Then you have to be extremely risk friendly. That is, if you are not living on the edge, you are taking too much space. So let's say this is a spectrum. Here there are total 200 question in AIIMS, and this is 0. So I want you to be somewhere here, that is attempt at least 180 to 190 questions. Similarly in AIPMT there are 180 questions, so attempt at least 170 to 180 questions, because the cutoff is so high that you cannot possibly imagine to get at a good rank if you don't attempt too much questions. Please don't be afraid of negative marking. It is just there to scare those people who have not done good preparation. So if you believe in yourself, then please attempt as many questions as you can and take as much risk as you can. Then you need to be absolutely single minded. Let's say you are studying for 12 hours per day, but you don't know where you want to go, so you want to study for IIT also and for pre-med also. So someone who is studying solely 12 hours for pre-med, so he is far more better chance of qualifying as compared to one who is preparing for IIT and pre-med. Now many of my friends, they qualified both IIT as well as AIIMS and AIPMTs and all, but that does not mean that you should be like them. They are highly exceptional people. I am a very very low IQ kind of a guy, so I don't think that I'll be able to do that much justice. So I try to be single minded. Then you need to be ruthless. Don't start throwing chair on other persons. You need to be ruthless with yourself, and then you need to study for long hours. And you can't give any excuses that you have fourth stage lung cancer or you are attending a funeral. Unless it's your own funeral, please study for 6 hours per day. And you need to be pragmatic, that is, you need to be practical, and you need to adopt certain approaches which will work for you. So you don't need to adopt approaches which do not work for you. And then you need to develop a persona. This is a mask in Latin, which means that your personality should be such that it should reflect that you are a very hardworking individual, even if you are not. Try to fool yourself for 1 year and you'll get good result. Then how to read. So this is also very very key important point. Then never ever ever read any book from page to page. That is a perfect recipe for disaster. Please do not try to memorize consciously. That is also important. You just read it again and again, revise it 3 to 4 times. It will automatically become part of your memory. So you हम अपने पापा मम्मी अपना नाम या अपना एड्रेस या अपना फ़ोन नंबर बार बार रिवाइज तो नहीं करते हैं, and we don't try to memorize them consciously also, but we have heard it so many times that it is part of our memory now. Then try to do skimming, that is skip through the pages which are crap and which are not worth reading. I'll be telling you how to do that. Then focus only on keywords and key phrases, especially in NCRTs. They are written in bold and italics, so that is also there. And finally, do not switch books. You can switch something else but not books. That is, you have to read frequently from same source again and again. ऐसे नहीं कि एक दिन दिनेश पढ़ रहे हो, अगले दिन सुरेश पढ़ रहे हो, उसके अगले दिन महेश, प्रदीप, एलन, आकाश, एनसीईआरटी, सारा गुड गोबर हो जाएगा. दैट इज़ नॉट व्हाट वी नीड. You need to read frequently from the same source again and again. Then how to make notes. See, it is not really necessary for everything. Animal classification के detailed notes बनाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. But if teacher says that it is important, it is important. That is important point. And write all the extra words. जब भी teacher कुछ पढ़ाता रहता है ना, तो in between they say something very important which is not related to the topic in hand, लेकिन वो बहुत important होता है, and that is usually asked in AIPMTs and all. So whatever teacher utters in the class apart from the topic being discussed, please note it down. And finally, you have to maintain one final source for all the 4 subjects. Is that absolutely understood? एक final source बना लेना. It should be a big thick register for all botany, zoology, physics and chemistry, and I think there will be no problem. And finally, include all the questions which are faced by you in the test series, जो आपको tough लगते हैं, and previous year question paper should also be included there. So this is how you make notes. Then for AIIMS MBBS entrance, I'll just walk you through it. It is conducted on 1st June of every year. It is conducted now for 7 AIIMS. In my time, it was conducted only for 1 AIIMS. And so it is approximately 672 seats. Minimum cutoff is 50% in the entrance examination, and overall cutoff depends on difficulty level of the exam, obviously. And just passing the board's exam is not enough. You need to have at least 60% marks in PCB and English. Then there are 200 questions, basically 60 in physics, chemistry and bio. So all the 3 have equal weightage, unlike AIPMT, where bio is equals to physics plus chemistry. Here bio is equals to physics is equals to chemistry. And there are 20 general knowledge questions which I'll be dealing with separately, because I have read a lot and lots and lots and lots on general knowledge for my UPSC preparation. Anyway, 20 into 3, that is 20 questions from each section, that is 60 questions total will be assertion and reasoning questions, that is A and R, and you will get 1 mark per correct question. Is that understood? And 1/3 marks for wrong option or wrongly marked question. I'll show you how you wrongly marked OMR, and the exam will be of 3.5 hours duration. So in general the questions of AIIMS ये tough होंगे, थोड़े से ज़्यादा analysis logic ये सब लगेगा, and they are more conceptual as compared to AIPMT. तो PCB के लिए तो keep focusing on NCRTs plus material discussed, which I'll be discussing shortly, and the previous year question papers obviously, and upcoming videos. And for the purpose of general knowledge, just know that I tend to know somewhat more because of the civil services exams which I cleared. Anyway, so I will take care of those 20 questions in the meantime. That is the general knowledge question. For AIPMT, it is conducted by rules which are governed by Central Board of Secondary Education, Medical Council of India, Dental Council of India, and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So IS की आदत है तो कीड़ा जाएगा नहीं, तो this is how we remember. So every year, first week of May, you have AIPMT. There is only one paper for 3 hour duration. 180 objective type होते हैं, 45P, 45C and and 45 B and 45 Z, that is 90 bio. Maximum marks you can get is 180 into 4, that is 720, and minimum marks is minus 180. The negative marking is -1. Please don't be afraid of it at all, as I have already said. And if you can get 550 and above, you are guaranteed an MBBS seat. Topper will get around 680, 690, at max 700 marks, and the marks will vary from year to year depending upon the difficulty level of the question paper. It's obviously understood. And there is absolutely no effect of board marks, just need to pass it. Unlike IIT JEE where weightage of board marks is given, and though you need to pass it obviously, उसमें fail मत हो जाना वरना your candidature will be cancelled. And it is answered on OMR, that is optical marking reading or recognition, using ballpoint pen. It is either given in Hindi or English, and you need to be 17-year-old by 31st December of admission year. So let's say you get admitted in 2015. So by 31st December of 2015, you have to be 17 years old. So in my time, which was about 6 to 7 years ago, the standard of examination was very high or very tough. So though थोड़ा बहुत focus होता था NCERT पे, but more than 50% questions, including biology, they were asked from outside NCERTs. And now पूरा trend अलग हो चुका है. More than 70% AIPMT में तो including 90% questions are asked from NCERTs. Even in AIIMS, more than 70 to 80% questions are asked from NCERTs. तो भाई दूसरा पढ़ना ही क्यों है जब आप बोल रहे हो सब कुछ एनसीईआरटी में से आता है. बिल्कुल लॉजिकल क्वेश्चन है, बट वो थोड़ा घुमा फिरा के पूछेंगे. जैसे ड्रूप एक वर्ड दे देंगे एनसीईआरटी में, प्लांट मॉर्फोलॉजी में आपने पढ़ा होगा. बट to demolish the competition, those people who are reading one step beyond from Akash or Ellen or from other textbooks, you need to go a step beyond. उस सिनेरियो में क्या होगा, you will be able to solve application based questions जो आएंगे, that will decide your rank and your college, and you will be able to solve it with relative ease and precision. So still in all those years, the level of physics still is remaining more or less same, especially physics and organic chemistry. These two parts are still the rate limiting step. हम मैं chemistry की language borrow कर रहा हूँ. So in the reaction which the end result is getting MBBS or BDS seat. So I will try to focus on these two subjects, that is organic chemistry specifically and physics, as and when we move forward. So this is a typical answer sheet. This is how you fill the golas on the OMR, and this is how you have wrongly filled. Filling two of them correct, putting a right sign, ये भी गलत है, ये right, ये दो गलत, ये बाहर से भर देना. So this is all is wrong and crap. Please don't follow such practices. एक simple black color का गोला होता है, just fill it and you'll get good marks. Something like this. Fill it with black pen obviously, जो भी वो बोले हो आपकी. So this is how you fill it. So प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रेटेजी क्या होनी चाहिए आपकी, आप जिसके लिए वीडियो का वेट कर रहे थे इतनी देर से, द रीजन वाई यू आर वेटिंग. तो फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट क्या होना चाहिए उसका. सो फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट you need to study and focus absolutely on biology NCERTs. So these are the Bible, the Gita, the Quran. So these are the biology NCERTs. Please focus on it as much as you can. See, 11th class की NCERT है and this is 12th class की NCERT. Okay, is that understood? So both of them are absolutely quintessential for your preparation. So how to read biology NCERT? Now the question which arises. So 80 to 85 questions out of 90 in AIPMT. That is more than 90% of entire biology in AIPMT. It will be from this part. That is the Bio NCERT plus the 40 to 45 question in AIIMS. That is approximately 70% of the paper directly from Biology NCERT. So please read and revise it by at least 10 times, word by word, line by line, paragraph by paragraph, page by page, diagram by diagram. Each and everything should be memorized and it should be committed to your heart. And किस लेवल तक हो जाना चाहिए कि क्वेश्चन देखो तो पता चल जाए कौन सी लाइन से आया है. So as soon as you see the question, you should know which page it is from, या कौन सी लाइन से है, कौन से राइट साइड में है बुक के कि लेफ्ट साइड में है. You should know both these things. And please focus especially on diagrams, on rote memorizing everything about it. And color, this is also important. Like diagram का कौन सा color है, टेक्स्ट फॉन्ट कौन सा है, इस लेवल तक गिर जाओ, बिल्कुल ही नीच बन जाओ. एक्सटेंट ऑफ द एरो, कई बार एरो इतना होता है, कई बार उसे थोड़ा सा आगे चला जाता है, तो वो सब देखना और उसकी मार्किंग्स भी देखना कि क्या है और क्या नाम है, एग्जैक्टली उसको रट लेना, बिकॉज एवरी डैम थिंग अबाउट द डायग्राम यू शुड बी नोइंग. सो बेसिकली हर चैप्टर में 5 to 6 इंपॉर्टेंट डायग्राम्स होते हैं एनसीईआरटी में. So roughly there are 200 diagrams in both the NCERTs combined. Okay, there are 22 chapters in 11th class and there are 16 chapter in 12th class. So total 38 chapters हो गए and 5 to 6 diagrams per chapter will be give you 190 to 228 diagrams. So 200 diagram में जितनी marking है वो सब आपको पता होनी चाहिए by heart. So for example, there are two diagrams related to meiosis, anaphase 1 and anaphase 2. So उनको differentiate करना extremely difficult है, but still they'll ask you. So just like a mother who can differentiate between her identical monozygotic twins, आप भी करना जानना पड़ेगा तभी आपका selection हो सकता है. This is the level on which you should read your NCERT. So the next part will be dealing with how to read for physics and chemistry for AIIMS and AIPMT, and after that I'll be starting with biology and starting with the important sections of class 11th and 12th. Obviously I'll include previous year question papers and all that fancy stuff, followed by test practice question, all absolutely free of cost and all of premium quality. Is that absolutely understood? So do you want me to make that video? So if you like that video, please hit the thumbs up button and comment what part do you like and what will you want me to include in the next video. So anyway, this is the new initiative. I hope you like. So please support. So this is the Facebook page, facebook.com/romansani.official. You can also go to Unacademy Medical Facebook page. If you have any query, you can also tweet to me at Twitter, that is @romansani, and spread the word and help those who cannot afford coaching or who don't know how to study at a tender age of 10th class or 11th class or 12th class when they are just 16, 17, 18. So thank you for watching the video. Have an awesome day.